The main street through Cherry Hill, a community with just under 75 total crimes reported this year, according to Baltimore police, including 1 homicide and 15 aggravated assaults.
On the outskirts, like when you're coming down, you want to go shopping. You really can't go shopping because you're afraid of a stray bullet.
This woman has called Cherry Hill home for 5 years, too afraid to show her face on camera and requesting her voice be altered. But she wants to share her story.
You fear for your life. You got to watch everywhere. It's really scary.
In the community, there is a Safe Streets branch, one of 10 across the city.
The Safe Streets, they shouldn't get funded, nothing.
Why?
They are not doing what they're supposed to do. I just don't feel that they are in need. They're not the police or the fire department.
We tried to find the location in Cherry Hill using the address listed online, but we couldn't find it.
Do you see anyone from the Cherry Hill location around?
Every once in a blue moon.
Last June, the Cherry Hill Safe Streets group celebrated 1 year without a homicide. About 1 month later, the location lost one of its own to the same violence Kenyelle Wilson, known as Benny, worked to prevent. Safe Streets is poised to get a portion of the $22 million Baltimore leadership is setting aside for gun violence prevention, a small chunk of the $641 million in federal American Rescue Plan funding. But where that money is going and how it's being spent remains murky. The program, partially funded through the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, but it's also run by a patchwork of community groups, creating a web of confusion about oversight, transparency, and accountability.
People want this program to work. They want the streets to be safer, but they just don't know where the money is going.
David Williams from the Taxpayers Protection Alliance says Safe Streets should be restructured, moving to a central location to find staff, detailed budgets, and plans. But right now, that's not happening. Fox 45 News has questioned Mayor Brandon Scott time and time again about the apparent lack of transparency and oversight.
Like any other grant, there's an opportunity for you guys to discuss with all of our community partners on what's going on with Safe Streets. They would be happy to have you guys come and visit their sites.
So far, that hasn't happened. Fox 45 News emailing members of Park Heights Renaissance, one of the community groups overseeing the Safe Streets location in Park Heights, asking to set up an interview to talk about the program. But those requests going ignored, including by Baltimore City Council Vice President Sharon Green Middleton. We also stopped by the Brooklyn Safe Streets location, only to be told they couldn't talk to me. All communication had to go through the mayor's office. Requests to have the mayor's office set up interviews have gone unanswered so far. Meantime,
I used to love the city. It's like now I'm petrified.
community members like this woman are left wondering when things will get better in Baltimore City.